Konbanwa from Tokyo. Here's another entry. Today I want to talk about some of the things I like to cook. So on days like today where I don't have to work, and when Joel is doing his own thing, today he's working on his PhD stuff, I often find myself in the kitchen, either doing old recipes that I love or trying something new. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about what I've been cooking today, as well as show you the meal prep that Joel and I did for this week. So without further ado, here we go. Out here on the table, we've got the meal prep that Joel and I did. So this week I made some mac and cheese, all vegan, and it's got some like Parmesan flavored walnut crumble on top. And then for the side, I made this tuna salad, which is actually made with chickpeas instead of tuna. And it has a really nice seafood flavor, actually, that is very reminiscent of tuna salad. It doesn't taste just like it, but it really has the same flavor profile, and it's delicious. This one is mapo tofu, which is one of my favorite dishes, and Joel makes it every once in a while. So he did it this week for the meal prep, and it's delicious. Today, I did a couple of experimental things and a new recipe. So the stuff you see here on the cutting board, these are some pickles that I made today. The one on the left here that's red, that's a spicy Korean radish. I made it with daikon, the Japanese radish. It's got some garlic and chili flake in it. It's spicy and very aromatic. This one is more sort of Japanese style. It's sort of inspired by other pickles I've made, not actually from a recipe, and it's much milder. It's got ginger and sesame and some of the wakame seaweed you can see in there. So they're both really good and very refreshing, especially in the summertime. Over here, I've spent the past few hours baking some cookies. We have a very tiny oven, so I had to do them batches of 4 or 5. But I made a bunch. I didn't realize the recipe was going to yield so many. I've already eaten like 4 of them, and Joel's had 2 or 3, so they're really good. They turned out really crispy on the outside, and really like soft and flavorful on the inside. So yeah, really good with some sultana raisins and walnuts. And then I tried something experimental today. So some of you may remember a few Thanksgivings ago that I made some bacon-wrapped ricotta-stuffed dates that were very, very popular. Disappeared before we even started the Thanksgiving dinner. I've been wanting to replicate that with vegan ingredients for a long time, and I've been trying out different plant-based bacon recipes as well as cheeses. And this one I haven't tried yet, so I'll let you know how it is later. Has a ricotta that's made with tofu and lemon juice and some seasoning. And then that's inside the date, and around it is bacon, which is made from daikon radish, the same stuff that's in the pickles. But this one has been very thinly sliced and then marinated in a sauce that has liquid smoke and some oil and other seasonings in it to sort of lend it that bacon flavor. And I've tried the bacon by itself. It's very good, maybe a little salty. I might tweak it next time. But I'm excited to see how these turned out. So yeah, that's some of the stuff that I like to cook. This is sort of what I've done this week and today. I just wanted to share that with everybody. Get a lot of questions from people about like, what do you like to cook at home, and like, you know, what is a vegan diet like? What are your go-to dishes and stuff like that? And a lot of the stuff that Joel and I cook is very simple, you know, pasta, with some simple sauce and veggies, or, you know, noodles. I like to make vegan tantan men, which is, oh, so good. I have that like 2 times a week at least. And, you know, just toast with stuff on it is a good go-to. So there's a lot of options for what we can do. But sometimes when you have free time, it's nice to get creative. And of course, with the whole meal prep thing, we're able to make like a big batch of something that might be more complicated and time-consuming to make. So yeah, that's a little bit about what we like to cook at home, and some of the stuff that I've been up to today. If you guys want to hear any more about what we're cooking and what we like to eat, just let me know in the comments. I'll catch everybody later. Matane!